You know what? Let's go ahead and move on to the actual to the discussion here of she's all yak.
Yeah. So, Circuit, you mentioned Ocellus. There you go.
I'm
Picks and
disturbed.
gifts.
Anyway, while I'm getting into picks and gifts here. Oh, that is hurt. That hurts. That hurts.
Oh, there's plenty of them.
Oh shit!
There's
All right,
plenty of them.
but while we get into while we're talking a little bit about what she's all yak, this will give people a chance to upload their pictures. So if you're in Picks and Gifts, go ahead and throw all of the pictures that you have that you've enjoyed of the episode. Also do it in our chat rooms, in our Twitch, in our YouTube, in our IRC. We will grab all the links we can, and while we talk about the episode, post them up. Of course, let's go ahead and talk a little bit about She's All Yak. Oh, that's a nice little picture here. But of course, this isn't what we're talking about. We're talking about She's All Yak, which of course is Miss Kobayashi's Yak Maid.
This Kobayashi's Dragon Maid?
No, Mrs. Kobayashi's Yak Maid. Actually, that's not correct. She's All Yak was actually inspired by My Fair Yak.
Actually, the title of the movie is a more modern day reference anyway.
True.
There was a movie from the was it the 90s? She's All That?
Yeah.
It's the same concept.
Yeah, I know it was she's all that.
Yeah.
But actually, there was plenty of inspirations. Of course, we saw that they drew from Orin High School Yak Club.
You're just gonna keep saying yak until we get tired of it, aren't you?
No, you don't have to worry. I mean, there's not a lot of inspirations with this. I mean, there was also the original movie of Yak, starting 1950s with a greaser sandbar and his car. Of course, the original Yak movie did so well, they actually made a Yak 2. Unfortunately, this one, for some reason, they decided that Sandbar needed to be a big farty green guy.
Second.
Yes.
Second, you're having too much fun with this. I think I'm
He's just jacking now. It's fine.
Don't worry. I'm completely out. Of course, we also can't forget Family Guy, who references everything. I mean, even they referenced My Fair Yak. But no, there's one reference nobody ever gets. One reference that everybody loves, but nobody ever talks about it. Of course, it's a Nickelodeon cartoon from way back in the 1990s. We're talking, of course, about the Royal Canadian Kilted Yaksman. I think the fun part about it is I didn't even have to change the name.
That is the best part of all.
Yes.
really the best part.
But no, okay.
When
So
you made all this during the pre-show, didn't you?
I literally slapped this all together. I saw the She's All Yak image, and I'm just like, wait a minute, She's All Yak. When they said, I think she's got it. Just like
Please
that.
tell me you're going to post those to Derpibooru.
Yeah.
Please.
Okay. Since I was asked so nicely, I will go ahead, throw these all to Derpibooru, and probably get utterly destroyed. But I will do it.
So, Circuit, before the stream, he actually contacted like a bunch of people from the pre-show to basically send him a bunch of like those sort of film or that sort of trope movies, and none of us took it seriously, especially me.
I tried!
They tried for about 5 seconds. Then when I started getting Clockwork Orange, I started getting Clockwork Orange, Psycho, and what? I mean,
But you didn't use Silence of the Yaks? Come on.
it wasn't even close.
It's too easy.
It's too easy, and it doesn't.
Here's the thing. Silence of the Lambs does kind of fit with that trope. It's about a police. Well, it's about a police girl who tries to better herself to get the guy. In this case, that guy is a murderer, but even so.
All right. Somebody asked why is Sambar Kana and not Kobayashi in the Miss Kobayashi's Yak. In all honesty, I I wanted to put Sandbar in there because that was the whole point of the episode is these two, but obviously the Miss Kobayashi wasn't in there. In that title image. So I just slapped Sandbar on there, and yeah, I know this implies horrible things. We're just gonna leave it alone.
Huh.
Yeah, that. I
You know what? You're
forgot.
right. You're right. Kobayashi is not in that image. Yeah, it's just kind of. Oh god dang it! I just watched the show. Kana Quetzalcoatl. Why can I remember the other two?
Just say it's all the dragons.
Mia and Toru are the other two.
Toru was the one I'm pissed off. I couldn't remember.
I said it 3 times.
I can barely hear you.
All right. But in any case, let's actually get into the episode proper here because of this episode, we now have Yona the pony. Thank you, Rarity. You have destroyed it. You've destroyed everything. We now have Yona the pony.
You say that, but this now makes Cole's life a little bit.
But
harder with Firestorm.
Anyway, while Yona the pony is here, quick synopsis of the episode, just to remind everybody. The episode is about the great dance of dances. Of course, this is being hosted by Twilight Sparkle. Instead of being the pony dance of dances, it's going to be the creature dance of dances. Because all you need to do is slap a different name on it, and you can go from Dancing with the Stars to Dancing with the Mars Bars. Because it's completely legitimate. Actually, I should have gone with something more like going from American Idol to America's Got Talent. But moving on. So the creatures all decided to band together and go out to the dance. Of course, Yona is asked by Sandbar. And then Yona realizes she doesn't know how to pony well because she is Yak. And Yak is best at being Yak. But Yak is not best at being pony, though they will never admit it.
So you know what she does? She stamps on the ground. And jumps.
Moves all around. Unfortunately, the ground fell out from under her, so instead of stamping on the ground, she jumped over to Rarity's, where she was asking, Rarity, can you teach me how to be a proper lady? Rarity goes, bitch, I don't know how to teach you anything. But yeah, why not? You got me 5 bits. So Rarity and the other of the main 6, because Twilight would easily have said, you idiots, she has to just be herself. For once Twilight actually being the smart one, so they had to hide her away. So they all teach her how to be a proper pony lady, including the craziest. Why did nobody post? There we are. Oh, this is horrible. Okay, I'm just gonna grab this image here, even though it's early on in the image. Later on in the image selection we have. But yeah, they dress her up in everything from robes to talking with Brussels sprouts in your mouth, because talking with your mouth full is perfectly fine. And having a horrible wig. Seriously, what the hell is up with the wig? What was up with that wig, really?
Shit.
At first, I wasn't even thinking that it was a wig. I thought they literally colored her hair.
I thought so too. I would have been okay with that. But then when things are starting to go horribly chaotic, as you expect from this episode, you actually see her braids fall out of the wig.
Then again, I guess coloring the hair would imply that behind the scenes they would have had to do a shit ton to make sure that she went back to normal character look.
Well, that, and considering the fact that they basically had to wear hazmats, the Spa Ponies had to wear hazmat suits just to wash her.
Yeah, there were 2 washing scenes.
Yeah.
That was interesting.
Yak need to wash behind the ear more.
Yes.
So...
I think it's mainly just because of how big she is and how she's from an area where bathing is not common unless it's warm.
Okay, so basically, yeah, the main 5 of the main 6 decide to help Yona become more pony-like in order to dance at the cotillion, as it were. After extensive training and getting it all down, of course, it all goes belly up once again. Everything goes at fault. Everything goes wrong. Yona runs away. Sandbar goes up and says, "You didn't need to change. I loved you for who you are." 20 movies go, shit. Sorry, yeah.
So I just realized something stupid that involves the episode, but also doesn't. So in the sequence, there's a picture where it's like all the Bronies and puzzle pieces, and it just fits together. Yeah, blah, whatever. So Creature, like, immediately after we saw that, was like, okay, we need to build this as a puzzle. And the thing I just now realized was that is actually that is a picture that is from like season 6, I want to say. It's from whenever like Starlight was first redeemed, and like we have totally already built that as a puzzle in puzzle mode on Tabletop Simulator. I remember that. If in the puzzle chat in the server that most people don't know of. Yeah, no, that is there.
Okay,
Yeah.
now here's a weird thing.
We've
I
already
swear.
built that.
I swear somebody actually threw a video my way, and I can't find it now, of the original. Oh wait, was it in the show chat with spoilers maybe?
Possibly.
But yeah, it was the original intent of the episode. Oh yeah, here we go. There it is. Creature put it in here. So yeah, the original intent of the episode. Hopefully YouTube doesn't end up destroying me for this one. But yeah, they actually announced it that the original video was like this.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that was yeah, on Twitter they Jim Miller said that was the whenever they were proposing the idea to Hasbro and stuff, the music that they had in the background was just that, the Let the Bodies to the Floor. Though it was never that version was never supposed to see the light of day.
Well, that never was going to happen.
Also,
Yes,
here's
somebody made it.
Great.
Also, here's the thing. It wasn't even done to the final finished animation. It was literally the early storyboards.
Yeah. The storyboards. Yes.
So, so basically what you're showing here is completely fan-made.
It is completely fan-made.
Yep.
It is completely
Like I
fan-made,
said,
and it is glorious because this is what they originally were working with before they actually made the song for the Yak Stomp. So yeah, you got that.
Honestly, given what we've seen with the other holiday stuff, the Yak Stomp is basically all we know they would dance to.
I'm annoyed. They didn't gift the greatest part about this.
What's
Silverstream's eating chips over Gallus's head, and chip crumbs land on his head, and he doesn't care.
okay? So here's a lot of things. Now here, this was basically the episode that launched 1,000 ships, and everybody ran with it because a lot of shipping pairs also kind of got destroyed. Yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and keep showing these.
Well, let's be frank. The only real kind of not made up pair would have been Sandbar and Silverstream. It's
We're still gonna ship Sandbar and Gallus.
Of course.
There's no everybody's got a ship regardless. Even if their ship is rendered non-canon by everything under the sun, they will still find a way to do it.
Yeah, shippers go down with their ships.
Also, here's the other thing you gotta remember. It doesn't matter. These six are gonna basically end up in a huge giant relationship just with each other. Everybody fucks everybody.
Yeah.
Hence this picture right here.
That's basically this show in fan art. Just like, I mean, basically, if you're a character that exists, you're going to be fucking another character and possibly the entire class, like everyone at some point. If it doesn't exist yet, it's going to.
Pretty much, if you exist in this show, don't make eye contact.
And look at Smolder and Ocellus. They're like, are we next? I think
Don't make eye contact. Don't stand too close together.
And by the way,
For the love of God, you hug somebody, you'll probably be...
Anyway, Sonic.
You don't
Yes,
even
Ren
have
and
to have
Stimpy.
eyes
I
for
will
this
do
to
Ren and
apply.
Stimpy.
You don't even have
Alright,
to have
Smolder
eyes for this to
and
apply.
Tom.
Exactly.
Okay, I think this picture right here sums up things nicely. Just Yona out in the field with a bow hat and a umbrella.
Yeah, that outfit was actually quite cute.
Yeah, it was
Fine.
nice. Yeah. But yeah, basically
Murphy has
this
to go overboard.
this was the shipping episode, but this was also the obligatory. You don't have to change who you are because somebody likes you for who you are episode. Because this is I say obligatory because that's exactly what it is. This happens a lot of shows, a lot of episodes, a lot of movies. This is so trope-ish. We tried to look up a trope. There's like 5 derivative tropes of this thing.
Five
But
sub-tropes.
To be
The
fair,
annoying
this
thing about this is that for a dance, they didn't show anyone that went stag.
Actually, technically, I guess you could. Well, I don't
They
know.
went as a group, which is a fine thing to do.
Well, yeah, you could do it as a group. Yeah, actually, you did mention that. Yeah.
You can do it as a group.
Let's see. They also added side moral of fitting in. Yeah, true. They did add a side moral of fitting in. Thank you,
and
DM12.
also, believe it or not, this kind of fits with the message of Ghostbusters, where that was about you don't have to be afraid to show off to be with your friends, or your friends won't judge you for showing off if you don't do it badly.
Or that you are not fitting in. But yeah, actually, DM12 is right. I mean, yeah, this is something that's been done to death, but it's because we've all been there. We're always going to be there. It's always going to happen. It's always going to be that thing that people get paranoid and weird about. They always have to feel like they fit in with the group. They can't be the stray nail. Especially, I think it was in Japanese culture I heard, like, the upended nail gets hit on the head with a hammer. Basically, if you try to stand up above the rest, you'll get smacked down with the rest of them. Not a good moral. I'm not saying it is, but it's a lot of culture sometimes. You're told.
You need to be like me. If people don't like you for being you, just say whatever and just don't care. And it generally pisses a lot of people off, but it makes it funny for you later on.
Okay, this is the one thing I only saw for a brief moment, but it threw me way off. The scene where they're singing and they literally show that entire the big group shot of Starlight Glimmer when she's reformed, and it's all in puzzle pieces.
Yes,
That's
done
what
that
I was
puzzle.
talking
We have
about.
done that puzzle.
Circuit, did you zone out through that entire thing
Yes,
that
we
I
did.
went through about puzzle? A motherfucker.
Yeah, that was like a 5-minute ramble.
Yeah.
Actually, I just wanted to uppers butters again, and it worked quite nicely.
God damn it.
See, it worked. It worked. It worked. It worked. I just prodded him just a little bit, and off he goes.
You
Right.
won!
Jeez, I might as well go and do my laundry.
Deep breath, calm down. I told you I was messing with you. It's funny. Anyway, yeah. And also one of the shower scenes that we see with Yona and Rarity.
Yeah.
That's
The
not a
hazmat one
sentence
hasn't
that
been
sounds
put on
good.
Derpy.
How come this one hasn't been arted to hell and back? I mean,
Yeah,
wet
I know.
names.
Yeah, wait a minute. Maybe it's because I'm searching Yona Bar. Hang on.
You might.
Yona bar.
But I also love the fact that if you look at Spike's alter egos that he has done throughout the show, including this one, and for the dance, Gales and Tails, it's like you actually see someone who's trying out different things and being like, okay, that works, or no, that don't work. I love that little hidden.
No, here's what I love. This is what I love. Thank you very much for posting this CMC in our picks and gifts. Of course, we see the asshat Angel Bunny doing a, you know what, I forget what it's called, but he's basically showboating in front of Yona.
Actually,
not
he's
doing the moon
a
dance. What is it?
You know the. Sorry.
If somebody says Fortnite dance, I will ban them immediately.
No, I said Tep. I said Tep.
I'm just warning.
Yeah, Tech dance from Scrubs, whatever they were doing, that lip sync thing.
That's where they got it
says
from.
Running
Or-
Man.
Running. Oh yeah, that's the Running Man. Yeah. Actually, what? Yeah, it's right there, Running Man. I could have just scrolled down just a little bit and got Running Man right there. I know.
We are smart people.
We know how to do podcast show.
References usually get tags.
Okay, this one is nice. This one I like right here. When they awarded the trophy, they actually changed it so that one of the ponies is a yak. Granted, it almost looks like they took the food that got flung all over the place and just kind of molded it onto the trophy, but still.
Yeah.
Now I just want someone to make that GIF, like, make an edit of that GIF of like wow, I just forgot his name. Angel dancing.
Brony.
No, just like take that, just like edit out Angel and then edit in the Lyra flossing.
But yeah, if you read the Student 6 as Tumblr, there was already a yak statue, so now there's 2 of them in that universe. That's gonna be fun.
Okay, here's something I can't lie about. When I saw Rarity painting Yona's nails here, I goofed nails. I'm not gonna lie, I saw the little cotton pad there, and I immediately thought marshmallow. It's just,
Perfect.
Yes, but you have a mlem and a boop.
Yeah,
you got a mlem, a bloop, you got a mlem, a boop, and a marshmallow. This is literally the pick to sell 1,000 picks. Of course, they're all picks to sell 1,000 picks. Of course, I do got to give Yona some credit that she was able to tie herself up on a column and then just like, would you bring Yona food and water? She's doing it. Just
I'm having a day. Can you?
just bring me food and water.
By the way, the whole thing of Yona never did dance with dress before, that is completely valid. I don't know if you've ever like been in a thing where you had to do like a dance routine. Yeah, doing it in like different clothes from what you normally wear can really mess you up at first. That's why you gotta practice.
Are annoying.
Okay, this one I got. This
I'm not talking tight, but yeah, no.
You say that,
okay.
but I do handstands in suits, so.
Okay, well here's
That's
the
good
thing.
for you. That's your full dance routine.
No, here's the point I'm gonna make with that. There's a reason why plays, musicals, and stuff like that have dress rehearsals.
No, we don't.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. It did not dawn on me that when you said dress rehearsal, that it actually meant dressing up rehearsal. It never occurred to me until
Well,
just
yeah,
now. Until just now,
my cost to get from clothing to clothing, and how much time it takes to set yourself up and everything. Yeah.
No. My brain never actually registered that that's what dress rehearsal meant until just then.
That's why you do it with every outfit, every prop.
Yeah.
But
you do it the way you think you're gonna do it.
But
That way you know, oh, I didn't do this right because that prop wasn't where I needed it to be. I need it there.
yeah, I get that, but I never thought, oh, dress rehearsal. That's what means. I mean, I get that they have rehearsals where they practice with everything, but it didn't dawn on me. Dress rehearsal.
Sorry, it's just the fact that you just went. That's what it means.
That's what it means. It's only one of those. It's like the light flicks on your head. It's like, oh shit, I mean, I knew what that word meant, but I didn't know what it meant until just then.
And now you know. Okay, cool.
Okay,
Yeah.
but this image right here, I love this. This one image I love the hell out of because it was basically Yona getting run over by season 1. She was getting run over by a cart full of the Grand Galloping Gala dresses and Rarity when how she looked like and suited for success.
Oh, that time warp.
Oh yeah, those are all the gala dresses.
Yep.
Yona literally got ran over by season 1.
Also a sexy saddle.
Okay, you gotta have a sexy saddle.
Wait a minute.
Why is she-
Was anyone actually
What is she
dressed up for
doing
that?
with those dresses?
She was probably, you know, I don't know what she was doing with those dresses now that I think about it.
Oh shit. You know, I just realized. Okay, so going back to the episode, yeah, no, most of the ponies in the room aren't dressed. Like,
None of them are.
Well, they said that
No.
this was an offshoot of it. It wasn't going to be a traditional one.
yeah, but like, I mean, the only ones who are really dressed up are like Yona and Sandbar. Sandbar got a tie.
Doesn't
That's it.
Rarity
Most
also dress
time.
up because she always does?
Well, yeah, but like as far
She
as like
doesn't
all
count.
the students and stuff, as far as all the students go, yeah, no, most of them they're just kind of like dressed normally, which means nothing. Also, I didn't realize there was a pony with a toast cutie mark dancing with a pony with an egg cutie mark, like a fried egg. I never noticed that. Hang on, okay, I'll get this snapshot real quick
Yeah.
and I'll post it.
How
All right, and
proving toasters exist is it?
It is not. It is nowhere near. Toasters don't exist. It's canon now. They don't.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Well, while we get the toast
There you
pig
go.
here, yeah. While we get the toast,
They're really
yeah,
small in the corner. You're gonna have to zoom in, but they're there.
I see. But while we get the toast and egg, the ponies put together here, let's go ahead and quickly give our synopsis of the episode. I thought it was fun. I mean, yeah, it was the old school stuff that we usually see with a lot of things, but it is an important message that has to be repeated ad nauseum. However, there was a lot of fun with the episode. There was a lot of old references. There was, a little bit a music number that was fun. We got to see Yaks hitting the floor. And the fact is that we got to see Yona dressed up completely messed up in a way that was completely horrible. And of course, the expressions and facial imagery of this entire episode was glorious. So I liked it. It was a good episode. I enjoyed it. Anybody else want to chime in?
Honestly, it's a fun episode, and it's always a good time when we get to focus on a character that never had a single focused episode.
This is probably the first Yona episode.
It'll probably might be the only Yona episode for all we know.
I still... Come on, Hasbro. You have characters. You can make new shows with these characters. Do it.
Dude, it's not gonna happen. Give it up.
I can dream.
Yep, yes, you are dreaming.
I at least admit that I'm dreaming, and I'm not going to be disappointed when it don't happen, unlike some people.
Makes you wonder, though. Are you really awake?
Alright, anybody else have any other sayings for the episode?
I mean, pretty much like we were saying, this goes back to pretty much the My Fair Lady setup. And as far as doing that whole trope, I mean, wasn't a bad outing. I mean, it pretty much did everything essentially by the book.
It's not always bad to do things by the book.
Yeah.
I'll just say that it's nice to see an episode where Yona is not trying to be killed by the general environment, although it is kind of a bit dickish that the world is trying to mess her up on an emotional level. What did Yona ever do to you, world?
Actually, I think the world got tired of trying to kill her because they tried to kill her with a clothing rack.
It was like, whatever.
You know what? We ran out of clips. Here's a clothing rack.
Actually, I'm not gonna lie. When that happened, when she got hit by the clothing rack, I was like, "Come on, can you please stop trying to kill her for 5 minutes? Come on."
Can you not?
Whereas now my only thought is, who did Spike get to make that helmet?
Well, oh yeah, the dance helmet.
Scales and Tails.
DJ Scales,
Dead
yeah.
Mouth.
Well, DM12, you know what, DM12, I do want to throw out on this. I understand that people are upset that Season 9 is the last one, but this is honestly the best way for it to go out. We've mentioned it before. I'll go ahead and mention it again. Yes, our love and devotion to the episode kept it going past Season 1 all the way to 9. We got 9 seasons out of something that wasn't planned to go past 1.
No, actually, it wasn't planned to go past 3 if they got...
But at the same time, I don't want them to continue either because no matter how good something is, eventually over time it can degrade if it's
Don't
not
go the
changed.
Simpsons route.
Yeah,
It could go the Simpsons route, the Family Guy route.
correction, Arthur. It could go Arthur route.
Well, I
Wait,
don't
is
know
Arthur
too much.
Bad? I don't know anything about. The only thing that I heard about New Arthur was that the teacher character apparently now has a husband. That's all I know.
I don't know too much
that a
about it
bad
either,
thing?
so I can't
That's-
say anything.
I don't know. Okay, next mission. After Ponies ends, we all marathon through Arthur. It'll be like book club, but cartoons.
That's
Is that
disturbing.
what we're doing?
I have no idea.
Arthur, like,
I mean,
And in
I
all
say-
honesty, they could try to renew it for more seasons, but they could also end up to the point where they get renewed to a point where it just gets boring, but they don't end properly. And there's so many shows I have seen where it just drops off the face of the planet.
Yeah.
Just a
I mean, hey, what a wonderful kind of day when we can learn to work and play.
I-
Okay, that already.
moving on. Okay,
You
we
gotta listen to your heart, man.
we
Listen
are
to
not the
good-
peanut butter gamer, damn it.
Listen to the rhythm. The rhythm is-
Going down the
15th
street.
goddamn season. Never mind, moving on. We're moving on here. But yeah, I'm glad it's ending at 9 seasons because honestly, it would have
I
gotten
thought
stale.
you said we were moving on, Circuit.
Yeah, okay, I'm just saying I'm honestly glad. Moving on. Now we're moving on. Let's go ahead and talk about Derpibooru tags, so we still got time.
30
So-
minutes time.
We have a little bit of time, but let's go ahead and get started here. And we're gonna get started with, I believe, part 5 is where we're at, right?
Is it? Yeah. Where's the document? Fuck.
Yeah.
I have it up right now.
Google Docs.
Okay, we're gonna go with this one here since I'm pretty sure this is the right one. Spike's love letters. Now it appears that early on when we have Spike writing letters, of course people had in their mind Spike writing messy love letter stuff, and I shouldn't have thrown all of that up at once. Of course, reminder to everybody who grabs onto these tags, be sure to post it in pics and gifs, please, so that we can try to get through them as best we can.
What's the document called?
It's
Maybe
just
posted in backstage.
okay. Let me go ahead and get it posted here. Or did it get posted in backstage?
Or no. Wait.
Let me get in backstage here. There we go. We're gonna pop
it
some
was just called
tags.
some tags.
Yep.
Ha. Forgot about that. Okay, we're in part 5. Part 5. All right. Where's part 5?
Okay,
Okay.
We're gonna go ahead and start off with this one because I think this is funny. Dear Santa, I've been very good this year, and I think I deserve to have a pony.
Oh jeez. Oh man, this is a long image macro. Okay, from the top.
Yes,
what we
this
got?
is a great meme that's just been going.
It's been going for a while, but I'm not gonna lie. I'm looking at this, and like 80% of it is suggestive.
Yeah, there's a lot of suggestions.
It happens.
All right,
I like this one.
Dear Twist.
Twist. I never thought I'd be this.
Literally the same exact one I just found too. Here we go. Dear Twinkle Shine, I don't remember which one you are, but I'm sure you need more love.
That is both sad and heartwarming at the same time. How?
But yeah, these are all love letters, so yeah. Okay, so we are gonna have to dip into the suggestions here. There's no question here. Dear Pinkie Pie, there's a party in my pants, and the only thing that's missing is a pony named Pinkie.
Objection. He doesn't move pants.
Dear Sweetie Belle, you're close enough.
Okay, so are we going to go with the fact that he's doing it because Reddy said no?
Dear Lickety Split, no need to go it alone. Seriously, guys, go ahead and start throwing up here, or else I'm gonna start.
Look
Put
at
it
the
pics
thing.
and gifs.
Yeah,
Oh, I just realized that was muted.
yeah, it's all right.
By the way.
Basically,
Oh yeah, here we go. Yeah, dear Princess Celestia, exploitable beat. Dear Princess Celestia, I'm madly in love with you, and I want you to molest me in my sleep. Your faithful student Twilight.
Hey, given what we learned in Twilight 7, that is an entirely possible thing he would do.
Also, dear Rarity, want to make some s'mores tonight? If you know what I mean.
Here we go. Dear Twilight, you're like my mom or something, so I shouldn't want to nail you, but I do. Obviously, you need to do something. Obviously, you're doing something wrong. You need to be about 20% less hot.
well, that explains a couple of fanfics I saw.
Dear Trixie, come back to Ponyville to see something really great and powerful.
Oh. Although,
It's
to be
Twilight.
fair, Spike is one of the most powerful creatures simply because he doesn't have to have magic to do fire.
How do you know that?
Because, to my knowledge, he actually breathes it.
Okay, this is painful. Red Heart, give me the news. I got a bad case of loving you.
Yeah, see, I'm like, oh, that's too easy. Skip.
Oh.
Oh, jeez. You know, I just realized breathing fire sounds good on paper, but when you actually look into the logistics of it, that actually sounds pretty terrible, because that means you have to have something on fire all the time in order to breathe. Otherwise, you'd die. You would die without fire. You better hope you live in California, because otherwise you are going to die very young.
There's so
This
many
has been an
suggestive
overanalysis by
ones.
Cole.
It's beautiful.
Okay, but yeah, this is it's obviously where we're going with all of these. Dear photo finish, let's take some dirty pictures of each other.
Yeah.
Of course, there is an exception. There are exceptions. Dear Peach Bottom, guess what? Chicken butt. All right. Okay, I have a feeling I should read this first, but I'm going to go ahead and jump right into it. Dear Mrs. Cake, love watching you bake. Still married to that flake, for goodness sake. Ditch that steak, make no mistake. Your flour will ache from my giant tube steak. I'll give you all you can take, your knees will shake, your body will quake once you go Drake. Sincerely, Spike. Damn it.
I can already see him writing a very long love letter to Rarity.
What do you think, Sweetie Belle got? You're close enough.
Oh man.
From Princess Celestia to her most faithful student. How are you doing? Also, what are your friend's weaknesses? Just asking. No reason.
Batman.
Alright, anybody else have anyone more in here? Should we go ahead and... Yeah, I think we'll jump on to the next tag.
I've been just putting them in fixing gifs.
I am in the wrong chat, and I apologize. I blame Suki.
I posted in the correct chat. Fuck you.
Well, you did post one in the wrong one. And I got
No,
caught
fuck
up.
you. Fuck you. This has to do with the show. So,
Fair enough.
No, it's correct.
Dear Pinkie Pie, how blue do they have to be before it qualifies as an emergency? Okay, we're just going to start going through these till we get to the end of it.
Yeah.
Dear Vinyl Scratch, how about I show you what a real bass drop feels like? Dear Octavia, I'll let you go up and down all my scales. Dear Scootaloo, want to spend the night with the new Rainbow Dash? Dear God, I actually love these. It's amazing how messed up and clever these things are.
Yeah, it's great. And that was a show reference, the last one.
Okay, finally, last one. Dear Fluttershy, in case you're wondering, it's okay if you hold me down against my will for a little bit.
For a little bit. For a wheel.
For a little bit. Alright, so let's go ahead and get into the next one. Seizure warning. Needless to say, obviously, seizure warning.
It's a fun one.
Oh god, we're gonna go ahead and go with these because I forgot to put these videos in, but these things should not exist.
Oh yeah, I linked this to you, didn't I, Circuit?
You did, and I completely forgot until like 15 minutes into the show today.
I'm just gonna find things that hurt my eyes and click them and show them to you then.
Alright, so yeah, a baby Pinkie Pie and a baby Spike that are
Why are you trying to reintroduce 3.5? No.
I warned you guys, 4.5. I warned you, didn't I? Wouldn't you?
I saw this back in.
Holy shit! Okay, you guys are wonderful. Let's do this.
That actual thing
The
back
pinky
in
one?
2012 in a store
Yeah,
that
the
no
pinky-
longer exists.
Seriously, the pinky one, I feel like I could put that as a screensaver and try to mess with people.
I just like looked at it for like a second, like, okay, that hurts my eye. In a way, putting it.
Also,
That hurts my
I
eyes,
wanna
let's put it.
know- Also, here's something I want to point out. We, after several years, we actually got an actual in-show version of that baby Spike.
Let's not, ever.
No.
Let's see. DJ Scaley's versus DJ Pony. That would be awesome, right? Yeah.
Oh, that would be fun.
All right. And let's see. What's in those cupcakes? Wrong kind of seizure. Burn those abominations with fire. Oh, the acid's kicking in. Good. The Trixie right here. This reminds me so much of MySpace way back in the day. Everything was glittered. And this reminds me of early fandom. Just the ponies on the turntable. I miss those. Those were fun.
Remember when the fandom was fun and great?
Oh, the
Yeah,
fandom is always fun and great. It's just that was just something I remember way back when. That was fun. But yeah, we're gonna go through these. So, but go ahead and post them in pics and gifs if you can. This also goes to anybody watching on stream. If you are in our Discord, if you're not, why aren't you?
And if
Get
you need
on
access
the
to Discord,
Discord.
let us know.
Yep.
Just waiting for my slow computer.
Join our Discord. Start howling at the moon.
Oh, that one was hurting my eyes.
Yeah, it's a little bit too slow for.
Not
seizure
exactly
warning.
a seizure warning for me there, but I really love
Yeah,
that
I'm like
image.
looking for the ones where it's all like acid trippy and stuff, and I'm having a hard time actually finding ones.
LSD.
Okay,
Well,
yeah.
I guess
How,
this could be with
of course, the club can't even handle Twilight Sparkle right now.
so that is an option for this mission.
You know, I'm not gonna lie. When they were doing the whole dancing thing I was hoping to hell. I was hoping beyond hell that Twilight Sparkle would be there and doing her kick dance.
It saddens me greatly.
It would have been so awesome, but yeah.
I believe that's the reason why we didn't see Twilight dancing at all.
Okay, yeah. This is perfect. This is me and Payday 2 in a nutshell. Stealth is optional for this mission.
That is me every time. Okay, going guns a-blazing. After all, no one can tell. If everybody's dead, no one can tell.
Oh shit. Okay, I like these. It's called the Pick Your Pony, or it would be if it actually worked, because doing a click and drag doesn't actually stop it on any different one. I think you have to do
that
something
hurts.
else.
That hurts a lot.
Okay, yeah, that's starting to hurt. Ugh.
Oh god, oh wow. And I could make so many jokes about this rarity image right now. So many jokes. It's not even good. It's not good. It's not. No.
Some of them are so lewd.
And there's a Twilight Sparkle spinning. Oh god, that's a seizure warning. Yeah, seizure warning, everybody. These are seizure warnings.
Yeah, like I said, I tried to find the actual ones that would be declared a seizure warning.
Oh god, let me guess. This is the devil went down to Georgia and watching the fiddle player.
You mean Fiddlestick?
Yeah, but
Went down to
you get the
Georgia.
joke. You get the joke I'm making here. Devil went down to Georgia and Fiddlesticks was a challenge. He decided to go and play with her. Oh shit, there she goes. I mean the whole plan.
Story where Fiddlesticks was just Octavia with a bunch of hair dyes and stuff, trying to hide away from vinyl for the day. It was great.
All right, I'm gonna go opposite spectrum here. Here are some old but fun gifts, like the DDR Twilight and Fluttershy. Oh.
No. Jeff like found the thing of nightmares. And it's Brony.
This was still awesome. I was actually here when they came out with the Dara Lee. Of course, started off with Sweetie Belle Dara Lee.
Oh, second, that's just how I did.
No, it was just fun. Good old times when I actually had time to myself. Pudding.
So I think when I was looking at random things, how I stumbled onto this was the party hard.
Yep.
That does not surprise me at all.
Okay, now here's what I'm gonna throw out here because this actually reminds me of something. And I want to see if anybody else can actually grab the reference. So the fact that I even know what the reference is surprising in itself.
What is it? This Discord image?
It's a Discord and Twilight image.
Wait, is that supposed to be a reference to fuck, Junior Senior? Is that what it is?
Nope,
It can't be fully Cooley.
it is not.
I see in the tags it says Andrew Hussey and Doc
Shh,
Scratch.
shh. Those are spoilers, and the fact if it wasn't for the fact that they aren't the big spoiler, it could actually easily tell people what it is.
Well, I don't know.
No idea.
Well, I'll go ahead and move on to the next one while I give our chatters a chance to try to respond because of lag time. We'll get to it in a moment. Here's some more randomness.
What is this?
This is me at work. Right
What
here, this is
is
me at work. Just the
this?
time keeps flying too fast. Alright, I think enough time has passed. That was a Homestuck reference.
Well, that would explain why I don't know it, because like
Yeah.
hell if I know Homestuck.
I actually tried to read Homestuck. I almost finished it. Granted, I skipped large part of the story because, God, it got wordy. Not to say that's a bad
One
thing,
of
I
those
just
things
was
where
at
you
work.
need something reading it to be able to.
Well, you need to be able to sit down and actually read it, or else it really goes flying over your head.
I remember there used
Well-
to be so many people who were into Homestuck when I was in high school. They were all really cool people. I just never got around to reading it. It's just like, it was how long? Oh god.
Oh,
It's like why
Well, I
didn't watch
never read
Naruto?
Homestuck, but I've read Project Horizons 2 times. I'm going back through it.
Oh my god! Oh my god! What is with this image? Why is it making me laugh? What the
Which
hell?
Oh.
What is with? I don't know. What?
That's a pretty good one.
I know. It's just it got me somewhere. It's getting me
Also been
somewhere.
unfair.
It's getting me somewhere, and I don't know how or why. Okay, we're gonna grab these last few and go on to the last tag for the evening. Unfortunately, we didn't get too many tags, but we had a really good discussion about the episode, so I'm not so disappointed.
Here we are. I found a fuzzy blackjack. Speaking of things, so my mission is complete.
Okay.
But yeah, I'm on chapter 43 now, and everybody that knows what chapter that is the mental institution chapter for Project Horizons. It's my favorite chapter. I love it so much.
What?
All right, and then down to our last tag here, or not. Okay, now we're down to our last tag here. So while I quickly get up here, here's one of Vegeta punching out Rainbow Dash. And weird. Do we have enough time for one like this?
Weird. Here we go.
If you
Starting
don't
with
have
the
time
one
for
that's
that
at the
one,
very
then go
back.
for Sweetie's plate. It's short.
Hold on, let me
I don't
check
know,
something here
man.
real fast. Okay, actually it's about 233 it's 233 images. We should have enough time to grab some snuggets here. So, weird. Oh god, does it describe it?
Now time to find the ones that are safe for work.
Oh, Oh, that's one.
Actually, I should probably close this here. And that. Remember, Chrome is your friend if you have plenty of memory. But yeah, weird. Don't look for context. Don't look for identifiers. Don't look for what in the world is this.
Oh dear God!
There is no way to describe these adequately other than the fact that they are as labeled. They are weird.
One of the ones on the first 50, or no, I'm set to 25. Toa might get a kick out of, because it has a reference to one of the voice actor who does Snips' other characters.
Oh, you're talking about Makuta Pterodax. That's gonna be fun. Alright. It's just weird, right?
Just weird.
Ew. Gender swap.
Dude.
Well, not well. Incomplete.
Alright, hold on.
Okay, this was funny, but we can't show
I
it.
love that. It's basically a quote. Oh. that is truly JK. Oh, neat. Evergreen Northwest. Oh, that's already happened. They still got that ad running.
Yeah, it doesn't start until the end of this week.
Oh. My bad. I did not read the thing. I thought, oh wait, did that already happen?
Alright, well, here's Rainbow Genie. Hey, everybody's digging and looking and digging.
You know, with no filters on at all. So.
If you're crazy, you're not doing filters.
Welcome.
I'm not crazy. I'm Cole.
I'm not crazy. I've just seen way too much.
Yeah, exactly. Then you have to think about, like, is this safe for everybody to see?
Man, I want to post that, but I definitely should never post that.
Here we are. What even is this? I don't know.
What do you want, cat? Leave me alone.
It wants snuggles and it wants a meow.
It learned that if it meows under my door, it's louder.
It's become smarter.
And that's saying something for that cat, considering it will sit outside the door for hours until you walk past it and goes, oh, the door's open?
Is he eating a bear?
Oh, like a teddy bear?
I've actually
like, yeah.
used that GIF for an Equestrian Jackbox. I think I added it last week. Yeah. It's fun to go through the G1 and G2 GIFs. Or sorry, ponytails and yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah, I'm trying to find stuff that I actually genuinely find funny. So far, the only one I found funny you can't show.
Amazing how that works.
Yeah, for me, I'm just trying to find something that I enjoyed so far.
Whoops, I just saw one of those was labeled Grim Dark and didn't show properly.
Which one?
The one just before Magic Burger.
Oh, why is it grimdark?
I can, if you look at below the neck, you can kind of get a hint.
Oh, I thought that was a collar. Oh, yeah.
It's something.
I just,
It's not creepy. All right, and I think this is a good one to end it here. So we didn't get through many tags, but we got through some weird ones. Da-da-dum. But okay, this is the one we'll end it here. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the Derpibooru tags. It was a little short, but a little sweet. At the same time, that is probably all good for me. Just a heads up, before if anybody's going to start vanishing here in a moment. Everfree Northwest is this week. I should be back just in time for the show. However, as I mentioned, it's just in time for the show, so don't plan for much. We are going to be going into the Gmod Theater and doing a dance party in the dance theater. So make sure your Gary's mod is installed, ready to go. We will get people in there. Of course, if you don't have it, you're more than welcome to still watch the stream because we are still going to stream the music. And dance party ahoy! We will also probably commandeer a theater to play random pony videos because we can.